Okay, Michael, so in regards to production, now usually you tend to have a small number of people, or in most cases, you tend to be by yourself.
Yeah.
So for the first time, how does it feel like working with an actual crew this time?
Well, it's been better. I mean, it's good because in here we get I get a chance to work with actual like equipment, and that's what everyone's been telling me. Like, man, if you only had the right equipment, and I'm just glad to be able to do this. Now, as far as people, it's harder though. Now for me, it's so much harder because I get to direct such a big variety of not just actors but actual crew members, and I never did that in my life. So for me, it was actually I did struggle a little bit because I'm still a director in progress, right? So I'm still learning how to do these things.
In regards to the film, do you think it took a lot longer than you expected to, or do you think it went on quicker than you expected?
It went on way longer than I expected. We planned this thing. We said we were gonna. Well, the initial plan was to start filming in March, and by April to just focus on editing. We're already in late April, and we're still filming. And it's I knew a part of me knew this was gonna take longer because here we are. We were assigned to do a film project for the university that consisted of but 5 to 7 minutes, 10 minutes max being the 10 minutes maximum. But no, in all honesty though, I am proud of the fact that we're so ambitious with this and we're trying to make something that's not usually being done in these environments. Because usually when you take a university project or a school project, usually people just go for they can go for ambitious stuff, but the thing I'm doing here, let's see, we have stop motion effects, we combine drawings and live action, we have a makeup crew. I had to learn how to dance for this. We have extensive makeups. I have to direct actors. I have to direct the crew. It's just I do regret overblowing it though. I did overblow it a little bit. I think if I didn't have to go as nuts with it as over the top, which because I did. I went really over the top. So, but it's fun. It's so much fun, and the experience is great. We're learning. So yeah, it's just a matter of getting the thing done at this point, and I think we have something. In the end of the day, if we have something that really, if a kid sees this film and says, "Wow, that really inspires me," that's all that matters. Because I know I've seen many YouTube videos that did that to me, and I've seen many short films that did that to me, and other stuff. So. As far as film students go, if they go back to this and they see it, like in the next 5 years, 10 years, if they go back to this and they see this, they're like, oh my God, this really inspires me. That's what I want to do, and that's why I'm including so much of like artistic elements, and I'm trying to make it art house and having the stop motion, having the drawings and the makeup and the over the top atmosphere, and it's also a loving tribute to the old cinema, and going back to everything was over the top back then. It was all tension, it was all visual. So I wanna take it back to those times. I wanna have fun with film. I miss having fun with movies.
Okay, Michael, so in regards to the film, what is the film actually about? What's the story?
Well, the film, the main aspect of it is loss. The thing I'm focusing on is what loss of any sort, especially with love, like losing a loved one and losing a person from your life. I play Dominic. He's a young adult, and he's very depressed regarding a past relationship he had with this girl named Aura, which is now turned into a vampire witch. So he's gonna go to her and seek for a release, that being death. He wants to basically poison himself, and he knows that Aura can do that to him because she's a witch. She has potions. She has an entire spirit room with like potion making skulls and candles, and she's practiced witchcraft most of her life since she was about 11 years old. The thing with these characters, I've already made an entire backstory on them, but I can't show everything on film. But yeah, my character is Dominic. He is gonna be the person who gets cursed by Aura, the vampire witch, in the film. Wonderfully played by Shannon Marie Raftery. I'm so happy to have her in the film. Dominic is cool, but Aura, she's sarcastic. She's unpredictable. She's not violent, but she's very mischievous. So she's one of my favorite characters I've ever created. I'll tell you that much. I'm excited. I'm excited to get the film done and to put the whole thing together.
So, tell me, from what you've learned, what do you plan to do to better yourself in the future should you start to do a production like this again?
Preparation and timing it's when you're working with so many people. I'm working first time I ever had to work with more than, because back in the old days it was just me, a low-res camera, and a bunch of my friends. Now it's in an actual studio with a crew of 11 people, including makeup crew, camera crew, lighting crew, production assistance crew, director assistants. So next time, if I have to do this again, which I probably will, of course, I have to make sure just that I'm way more hands-on as far as timing and preparation goes. If you ask me what I'm going to do in the future, what I learned as far as learning, the most important thing is listening to what people have to say. And because I spent most of my life doing things my way and by myself with one camera. So in this case, it just opened my eyes in the sense of, hey, yeah, it's your film, but you had to open your eyes and listen to what other people have to say, and respect other people's opinions. If you don't like it, don't do it. So, and yeah, for the next shoot, I would definitely be more prepared, more patient, and listen to other people and try to let people collaborate their talent as well in my film. Yeah.
Okay, Michael, thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the interview.